answer. Sorry, Envy have no answer for the coordination of Navi, and the way things are going now, they can't afford any answers. They have one rifle per round at the moment. It is a dire situation indeed. Almost every Navi player is basically on 16k at the beginning of the round, just topping up on the nades, with the odd person who goes down having to rebuy. So we're into the last round. Envy with a UMP, 2 Thermases and 2 Deagles. They have quite a reasonable amount of nades on this occasion, but can they use them for any aggression? Again, you've got Apex moving towards main. Now this is the kind of positioning that could have benefited them a long time ago, but again, Navi have often been very fast out of main. When there's an AWPer, for example, with a good position on the CT side, they get the angle from connector into main faster than the Ts can get there, but these things haven't been able to pay off here for the Envy side, as they have been devoid of finance, devoid of rounds, devoid of victory.
Absolutely. MBK is trying to do so much with so little. He's trying to play risky and trying to catch his opponents off guard with how he decides to position himself. But it's a lot to ask, and he's going to go for just a little bit of a pop flash information play, as Navi are playing this really slowly. I mean, that is Navi in a nutshell, indeed. But yeah, the push is brewing, and it's about to be ready as Flamey will initiate the proceedings into the A side of the map.
Kishima's doing what he can. Another 2 quick frags for him. We've seen that before. So Envy might come out with the last round. Yeah, the bomb's gone down as well. There's half a minute for Zeus to find 4 players, and he has got 3 people peeking him at the same time, trying to use the doors to do what he can, but he is going to be eliminated. 2 rounds on the board for Envy. If they get the pistol, then perhaps something can be done. I do believe NBK was looking at some demos before and took some notes on his phone, which is probably what he's looking up now, to see what the plan is for the second half. They must win a pistol down, otherwise there's going to be a celebration, bitches, in Minsk.
Yeah, look how happy, Navi got to be careful, because Guardian's smiling a lot. I don't want that to be the smile of a player that thinks he's already won before the penny is dropped.
Envy are a team who are never beaten. Oh, that... the cameraman on the stage, who's on one of those wheelie things, is scaring me because he's going right to the edge of the stage.
I don't know how he does that.
I thought he was going to be no more.
And he goes backwards all the time as well, on the stage. It's insane.
He is all over the shop.
It's crazy.
He is all over the shop. So the kills are quite well spread out on the CT side here. Everybody contributing, but again, the coordination of Navi has had no answer from Envy. But the countdown is beginning. I'm sure the crowd are going to get hype again once we get into the second half. Again, this is must win. Pretty much every round. I think the next 10 rounds, 8 to 10 rounds, are all must win for Envy.
Okay, well, it's the pistol time. It is pistol time. Navi playing as pretty much everyone plays a CT pistol. There's not too much variation you go with on this map. And it's all about Envyus' approach. They've got a couple players towards Ali, a couple on Pop Dog, one on team main. So it looks like a triple-pronged attack into the A bomb site, with the bomb making its way from Pop Dog. Now, for Navi, it's all about connecting those long-range headshots and stopping the Glocks from closing the distance. That's where the Glocks are strong. Let's see if Navi can pull it off.
Potential triple peek coming in. That meaty smoke to deny Zeus. Also to isolate any crossfire. We're going to have a procession of Envy players. It's going to be a B split. They're going to just surpass all of these players on the A bomb site, and then the rotation is going to be a bit weird unless Navi can get there fast enough. NBK and Kenyesto with 2 super fast frags. The bomb is still lurking towards B bomb site, so Navi don't really know exactly what shenanigans are going on, but they're banking, or what's left of them banking on it being a B play here. There's another flank coming in, and Navi are all over the place at the moment. Not really sure what's going on. The Guardians made it a 2 versus 1. Gets himself a little solo engagement. Sorry, it's 2 versus 2. Zeus coming in here for support now. Guardian down to 1 HP. Zeus has a kit. There's no molly on the T's here, despite one going upper. Kishima's dueling on his own at the moment. That might not work out for him. Zeus is chasing. Where is Guardian in the meantime, though? Zeus running out of bullets now, down to 13 HP. Guardian found the frag onto Kishima. Zeus can go for the defuse, but can Guardian make the engagement? Happy is positioned to take down Zeus first, and there's a headshot. They haven't done it. They had such a good start to that pistol round, but Navi have taken control.
That engagement by Apex, I mean, that should have been a shut-up from the position that Envyus had. They had won that round. That was a one round. It was thrown away with some poor engagements, and Apex was the prime amongst those over by Connector. He has such a strong position, and now it's going to be very difficult for Envyus because they have just been put to a position where they have to win the force buy. I mean, again, it is Envyus, and if there's going to be a team that's in that position, you can like their chances the most. But against an RV who are on fire as they are right now,
to have such a strong advantage and lose that pistol.
Yeah.
I saw signs of defeat in the Envy booth.
Yeah,
it's hard. How could you not? I mean, at this point, it's got to be natural. But again, if they can get things back here, if they can get some momentum in their favor, then those moods could change once again. Never over until it's over with the Envy side. I don't know if there's a team you can say that more for in Counter-Strike.
Oh yeah, and we have some pre-nades here from Navi, so they're actually going to be using most of their grenades already. But the other key thing is that Guardian's on the AWP straight away again. That's kind of nuts, to have that AWP out so incredibly quickly. And Envy's just waiting and waiting. Eventually they'll go for an execute on the yard. We're about to see some of the nades be thrown over. I believe they have a lot of smokes to play with. They've got 4 smokes, a Molotov, bunch of flashes. And what they need to be able to do is not only get the bomb down, but of course they have to win the round. So they need to be able to put themselves in positions where they force CTs to move, which is getting the bomb down, and secondly, close the distance with those pistols.
They need to get as close as possible. They need the one tap. They've got their aim. They just need the range, and it's starting to move into that range. And here we go, Guardian. It's going to be a problem though. He's on the site. He's looking for Happy's position now. Edward on the actual site itself. It's going to help. 2 headshots for the T side though. They're not out of this just yet. There's Apex with another one. Picks up an M4 now. Down to a 2 versus 2. Some wild spray through the smoke, and Flamey coming in for the flank. He might find Apex here. He's going to get the angle very quickly, leaving Happy in a weird position. He's behind the smoke, running out of bullets. Got a chance to reload now. Flamey is 1 dig away. Oh no, he's not. Down to 7 HP. Happy. Next bullet might win. Although Flamey will need a headshot here because he doesn't have the HP. He'll get the spray. Happy misses the shot. 2 massive chances for Envy have both gone down. And we might be at the end of the road here.
Another spot where Happy made the right play, just couldn't connect that bullet. He only had 1 shot, 1 opportunity. But it didn't happen, and Envyus, it seems like generally to be the trend for them here against Navi. Navi just a little bit more lucky, a little bit better in this series so far. And now on Envyus, again, of course, they have to force buy. It is match points, series points here. Navi would be moving forwards in the tournament to those juicy finals. Now, what is Envyus going to be planning here? Looks like they are just going to go with fast play into the yard again, just get the nades in. And once again, it's going to be a very similar round as the last.
There is good news for Envy in that the AWP did not survive the previous round, but that might be a spotted bomb. Indeed it is. Look at the rotation of the CT players. They're all gravitating towards that bomb like a magnet. And the Envy players are all together now, but that might not work because they're up against the rifles. Apex and Kenyesto doing what they did in the previous round, but can they get more done? Zeus almost gets a 2-man. He's still alive here. He's got multiple opponents, so down to C's now. 15 HP versus NBK and Kishima. They've both got helmets, so it's not going to be easy. And Seized has been heard by Kishima, who's just going to hold an angle now. Bit of shoulder peeking going on there. That's going to give NBK time to plant the bomb. Kishima coming down. Envy must win every single round, or they are out, left in a cold Minsk to walk around in the snow.
Envyus were drowning in that round, but Kiyoshima dived into the water like Hasselhoff, saved all of them with those deagle shots of his, because that was just sublime stuff, and it's going to give them another opportunity, but they're playing for an overtime in which they need to win 12 rounds in a row to achieve.
Another
That's
factor
ridiculous
for Envy now is a psychological one, something we saw with Cluj as well. When one team started to get close towards victory, the crowd started standing outside the booth, and they're doing that right now. There are about 100 fans standing in front of both Navi and Envyus' booth. So you have to wonder, they hear the death knell, and Zeus is going to go down to the flames. We've lost 2 players here for Envy. C's almost taking down a player through the smoke there. Only down to C's now. I say only, but He has got himself quite a few kills already this map. But those shots will reveal his position. Bomb gets planted safe. Down to 10 HP now, and Envy should get another round in the bag here. Kiyashima just about doing it. Surviving with 3 players. Maniac needs to keep them motivated now, needs to keep their minds in the right place, needs to keep their focus on their screens, not the people standing outside the booth waiting for that 16th round.
Yeah, I mean, of course, they want to make it the longest wait those fans have ever had in their lives, these French players. But the problem is that they don't have any time to work out how the defense is. All that preparation NBK's done, that's going to have to be golden. And it looks like Navi will go for an aggressive play up alley. It's going to miss the mark this time around, and that's going to be good news for Envyus because it's a full eco for Navi, so there's no real value apart from just the $300 bonus for a kill in even killing the players. So the bomb goes down, and it should be pretty clean here for Envyus. Again, they don't have to go for kills. They don't have to go for that risk. And there's an AK given away to Zeus. How much more damage can be done?
They went for a pretty solid eco here, the CTs, so they should have good money. Worst case scenario would be if Kenyas loses his AWP to the CTs here. I don't know if his current position to save is safe, but he can run to the other side of the B-bomb site and save over there. Does he have time, however? I don't know. We will see. Is he going to survive? I'm sure he knows better than I do. He's still standing there. Indeed, he's okay, but they're still being hunted by CTs, and we may not see the results of that. I think they are okay. So, Navi, I expect, will be on the buy now. We will see what they have to offer. And again, curious to see if they're going to try and control the main position, get some smokes down there, some flashbangs. Or if they'll choose to be passive towards the back of the A area.
Yeah, the double AWP out of Navi is going to be pretty, it could be very, very damaging. Now, Envyus going for a fast play. There's the first shot. It will land onto Kiyashima. That's him out of the rounds, sent to the bench.
They took that fast connected position looking into main that we didn't see from Envy, and it's paid off him straight away, but the trades are coming in here for Apex down to 4 versus 4. The site's split in half at the moment.
Yeah, 3 players here for Navi. They're stuck behind these choke points. So he's going to burst out of one, taking down MBK in the process, but still the rest of his teammates, they're kind of locked away. They're going to have to go a long way around. The bomb only just now planted. Now Envyus looking to try to get some safe positions, but Cease will actually catch Apex before he can move to a safe. Whoa, what was that? What a play there from Cease. What a snap from the AWP. That was phenomenal work, and that's going to make a massive difference. Now Happy has to clutch 1 versus 3, or Navi will move forwards to the finals, and Envyus will be eliminated on map 2 between these two sides as the defuse comes in. And can Happy get the spray? Oh, just about, but he's going to go down in the process, and Navi.
Have they got time? Have they got time?
They don't. There's no kit.
Oh, it's going to be a close one.
Looks good.
Extra 5 seconds.
Boom,
and
there
they're
it
going to
is.
do it. 16 rounds. The bomb goes off on the stage regardless.